Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. I'm old school, but I keep it funky fresh, y'all. And this is deep, y'all. I'm from the deep, y'all. And what you get is what you motherfucking see.
Welcome back, humans! You know what day it is. My name is Jaime, giving you exclusive vents on the headlines that you don't even care about. But anyways, I'm going to vent on this anyways. But I kind of feel like this new government setup, I feel like they think this next move is like the end game. Like this is it. This is like the last move. Their only hope. Like you see them trying to cram, more stuff on Trump in there. You see them trying to cram aliens in there. Now dude come out and said, the same shit Bob Lazar done said a long time ago. Like we got alien ships and parts of ships that ain't from here. Whatever. How do you know? You done took land from everybody, man. How do you know it ain't from here? Just because you didn't get a shot to take it from them, how you know they ain't from here? But anyways, they've separated us and divided us in ways I've never seen until like these times today. Like you've seen racism, but like today there's like just a big like you used to see like maybe you could keep like the different types of separation on a tic-tac-toe board. Now it looks like a whole sheet of grid paper. There's just like so much separation. It's really wild. And when you see these new articles, you're wondering, like, what are they trying to do with us next time? What's this move now? What's this? They're trying to already pump it in the media, which will, usually we follow suit after everybody starts getting wind. It starts getting popular, starts trending. But according in this article, Ireland is looking to kill over 200,000 cows to fight climate change. And are the U.S. herds next? I say yes, they are. Like I think they already been under attack. I think they already were in danger since like day one. And the reason I say that is like, look what they do when they promote, every commercial out there. It's like all this plant-based meat. They're already trying to get you to go away from it. Like, so when they start killing cows, we're going to be okay with it and shit. And apparently they said like Burger King's facing some lawsuits that nobody's talking about. Because they've been feeding people like plant-based meat for a long time. It just ain't been telling them. Like, hey, I guess they've been hurting. So they went to like alternative means. They'll probably have to go to real meat if they get into hard times. Because that alternative that plant-based meat is probably expensive. So who knows what's going on there. But in an attempt to like control our population, they want to control the food and water and transportation and other things like that, education, what comes to our mind, what comes into our bodies, like our food and everything like that, and what we're supposed to learn, what we see on TV, and what the media and everything. They want to control that stuff. Don't they control that stuff already? Like, what more control do they want? Like I said before in many episodes, you give them a little bit of control, they're gonna take more control. They're gonna take total control of everything. Like, and we ain't gonna be able to do shit. Like, we're gonna have to get, there's going to be alerts when we put our shoes on. Now it's time to walk out the door. And then your door's going to be like, oh, you're leaving again? Doghouse again. Some shit like that. Like it knows when you're in a doghouse. But I believe, like, they want to go after the people. Like, so the cows are, produce methane. So do we. But the cows produce so much methane, I guess, it hurts our environment. But they don't want to go after like the biggest carbon, producers, which is like China, who makes everything for everybody. They don't want to mess with those guys. They just want to mess with our food and our cars. But instead of coming up with like these new innovations and ideas, like they used to say when we go to space, like that used to be the coolest shit ever because they'd come down and then we have this like new invention that just changes like the world or like whatever, we got Tang one time when it came from space. Now we got, they say with like the first iPhone was stronger than, supposedly has the same or more powerful computer than the first computer they had that took them crazy asses to space. And then my phone crashed a lot when I had an iPhone 4. So then you really do believe one of those conspiracies when they say that moon landing was fake. No, I'm just playing. But anyways, rather than coming up with all these new ways that could, improve our health or, benefit us for the future, they rather make like weapons. It seems like they weaponize medicines, back in the day, or, supposedly, or whatever. But I feel, in my opinion, like they haven't made a major breakthrough since like penicillin. I'm just keeping it real. Like, what have they, if they did make one, they locked that shit down and you weren't allowed to like use it on nobody or the few people that got lucky before, they made a conspiracy theory and like accidentally got the person who made it, accidentally disappears all of a sudden. All of a sudden they're just gone. We'll never get to see those ones if they do exist. But if, they never really come to the public, or if they do come to the public, they're met as a conspiracy theory, like right off the bat. Oh, that's some bullshit. You ain't going to cure all that with some dandelions that just grow in the front yard. That tree bark from that tree ain't going to do shit. That's what, I'm just, making some, bogus examples, but for real, like if it's a real thing that'll help us, that shit ain't coming. That ain't allowed. It just ain't allowed. They'd rather promote assisted suicide than healthy diets. They'd rather promote you taking all kinds of shots than a healthy vitamin regimen. They're also trying to sell us on eating human meat, like cannibalism, like for real cannibalism. They're like putting it out there, like there's fancy restaurants, so like you tried it. It was in a Netflix cooking show. My man was like, you tried human flesh, and people were tripping. And there's claims and all those old conspiracy theories that we've been eating human meat for a long time. And what's them weird videos where they're like gluing meat together to make, looking shit that looks like real steaks and they're gluing meat together. Like, is that real? And like, I'm eating that, that tastes like a delicious steak? Because that's messed up. I'd rather eat a real steak. All them 200,000 cows, I hope we all get to, benefit from that, all that meat. I hope everybody gets to some of that. That's all I'm just saying. I would like some steaks, some shoulders, some ribs. Who knows? Like a little bit of everything would be fine if you want to send some of that over here. A little bit of everything. But rather than like sell us like, healthy foods and, you don't really see like health food trends all the time. It's always like a chemical food. It's always something like that's not real food. Like this is, here's some, veggie paste. And that shit ain't real vegetables. Here's veggie powder. You just eat a real fucking vegetable and grind it up yourself. Like it might not, be completely veggie powder. That's all I'm just saying. And why are all the good things that help us and benefit us banned? That's another question I have. Humans, like, why they just ban everything like that? Like that just helps us out. Oh, but next year they're getting human trial approval to plug your brain in the internet. Like that's gonna fucking help us. We'll see if that goes smooth with no fucking problems. You got people falling asleep behind the wheels in their Teslas because so the car can drive themselves. Man, I can't wait. That'd be great. That'd be a great thing to do, to be able to just sleep on my way to work and sleep through the bogus traffic. Everybody just, trying to cut everybody off, like you just go to sleep. That'd be so great. But anyways, they'd rather let you plug your brain in the internet, create OnlyFans and do shit like that other than benefit your health and give you a healthier lifestyle to help you, for health, help all the humans in the future. So watch out for the new weapons. There'll be some new weapons after to be the human weapons after they start plugging us into the internet. So we got to look out for that, humans. We got to look out for that. Get ready for that one. Well, my name is Jaime, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. And this has been another episode of Meant to Vent. Till next time, humans. See ya.